Hi guys, Chris here from Azon Christmas Cash 2014. Got another video for you here, and this video is for day 2 of the 30-day momentum sort of challenge or motivation challenge. And the reason I'm calling that is because I wanted to bring you something different. I did a 30-day sort of step-by-step covering very briefly the main points of creating these sites and what we're trying to do. And I think we got to day 18 or 19, something like that, and then sort of my other stuff got in the way. But a lot of you have been giving me feedback and said that you did find it helpful. So I've decided to do another one, but I'm trying to improve on the last one. Firstly, by keeping it going for 30 days. And secondly, if I can ask you, your feedback is invaluable. Send me an email to cljpublishing@gmail.com or leave me a comment. Let me know what you think, what you'd like covered, any sort of areas that you want covered. What we're going to be covering in this 30 days is briefly, because obviously I've got courses like the Christmas Cash and I've got the Kickstart courses and so on for all year round. We're going to be covering briefly what goes into a good Amazon site and the different areas like niches and how to make sure you get a good product and the setup and so on. But we're also going to be covering motivation. And motivation is sort of like a buzzword in terms of motivation isn't enough. It's motivation, momentum and action. And this really goes back to the bare roots of why I created the very first Amazon course I did, to get you, I believe it was called Get Your First Sale. And that was the whole aim of it, not to make you millions and millions of dollars, but just so you get your first sale and get the momentum to then, if you can make one sale, you can make 2 and you can make 3. Now on that point, and obviously just to say the courses have evolved so much since then, but the good thing about evolving courses is more content for you guys, different stuff that we're covering, different ways of writing content, staying up to date with all of Google's changes and websites and so on. The bad side is, if you're newer, it's a minefield. You can end up thinking, oh my God, there's so much stuff, and how am I going to get through all of this? And it can be very, very difficult. So another reason for this 30-day momentum course is to give you a free. You know, you might be watching this and might not even be a member of Azon Christmas Cash, or might not even have Azon Kickstart, and I'm hoping that you watch this and can piece together enough information, if you have the knowledge, to actually take action on this stuff and make some money. Most of you will be members of Azon Christmas Cash and so on, in which case you will have the case study. It is still going, it is still live, and it'll actually be good because I'll show you how quick you can rank a site and get sales. And on that point, I will be covering a lot in this 30 days, how to actually get the sites out there. And what I thought I'd start off with is the game. I'm going to call the video The Game, Day 2, The Game. And the whole point of it is this, just a refresher. And I know it's stuff that we've covered, but with so many courses being released, and I've got the PLR, which is like the PLR membership and the site building membership coming up, the site building spots being opened up. Before I do that, I want to give you an overview of the actual game we're playing here. And the reason I call it a game is because it is. This is the... I'll go straight into the video. I won't take too long, but I want to explain to you exactly what the game is and how you can make it more fun and make more money. But before I do, I was just conscious, on your screen you can see some articles. These are all the Halloween articles. We're running out of time. If you want to grab these, you can get them for free. Let me just open one up for you so you can actually see. They're well written. There's 540 words in this one. They're all about 500 to 600 words. Well written. Written on the top, kids' Halloween costumes for boys and girls. 5 for boys, 5 for girls. And the top products. And also what you get as a bonus is exactly how to use those articles and how to use them in conjunction with Cool Ice's Halloween store, but it's a bonus. You'll find this, well, you'll be watching this video on a sort of page with a video, which is overly confusing things, but underneath this video that you're watching, you will actually see a button that goes through to this page. Last chance to grab the Halloween clone. All you have to do is click that button. Sorry to make it a bit confusing, but you click that button, you come through to here. You can optionally watch all this video. It tells you more about the bonuses and so on. And then if you click this one, you will go through and you will see it here. There's literally only 7 hours. It's actually been extended for 12 hours off the time. So literally 7 hours. You want to grab the store. I'm going to show you how to use it, and you get that content for free that I've just shown you. If you don't get that content for free, you can still grab it this week. It will be launched as a Warriors special offer, a Halloween PLR pack. But, you know, it's better free because you don't have to pay for it. So do grab this store. You obviously grab the store, and as a special bonus, you get the content, and you will also get some information, some videos showing you exactly how to use this store and how to promote it quickly, because I know we're nearly at Halloween, but how you can promote your sites really, really quickly and make money at Halloween. Now, you might be doing the Christmas stuff as well, but it's an extra edition. It just allows you to you know, take advantage of the Halloween niche. On that point, if you've ordered, and I know this happens sometimes because of JVZoo, the payment processor, and it's not JVZoo's fault, it's just, you know, different people and different computers and different web browsers and a whole minefield and different virus checkers, and for whatever reason you might not have got the bonuses like the articles. If you've already purchased this Halloween clone store and you send over the receipts to cljpublishing@gmail.com, just like the sort of thank you for your purchase things, or you can just send the PayPal transaction IDs, and I will send your bonuses straight to you for this theme, so you can get on with that. Really worth taking action now, because if you're going to be making money at Christmas, you might as well make a lot of money at Halloween, and Halloween has got even less competition than Christmas, and it is really quite easy to make money from. One of those bonuses shows you how to use Pinterest, which you'll find really, really fun and really, really easy. So grab that. Also, just on a point, if you still got to join us in Christmas Cash, do check that out. I'll put a link underneath this video so you can check that out. I'd love to have you. There's lots going on. Lots going on. There's lots in there for you to work through, but what's actually going on is you will get the follow through, the case study. And I know a lot of you are excited about that or looking forward to it, because it allows you to see exactly how I build a site. And on that point, let's go back to, so grab the theme if you haven't, guys. Literally only 7 hours, so grab it, be quick, and you'll get those bonuses. If you haven't received them, cljpublishing@gmail.com, and I'd love to hear from you anyway. Let me know what you want covered in the 30-day momentum challenge, and let's get you making some money. Very quickly then, because I don't want the video going on so long, but in day 2, I wanted to go right back to basics, give you 3 things that will help you build your sites, 3 things to focus on that will help you get the sites out there, and also very briefly just explain the game. The video is called The Game. The game we're playing is this, okay? So whether you're doing the Christmas sites or whether you're doing all year round, this is the game we're playing. All we're doing is getting sites that start off relatively small ranked for top products. That's all we're doing. Now, I'm not interested so much in terms of the other ways that you can do it, because you can and they work. You know, some people say to me, well, how come you don't just go straight away and build an authority site? Or how come you don't target keywords in terms of keyword phrases? For instance, if we look at this, just pick this one, I'm not sure on the product, but the Bizzle all-in-one vacuum and steam mop. So let's say we had a site on steam mops. How come we don't target, instead of product names, just like best steam mops, kitchen steam mops, best steam mops for the home, steam mops or all-in-one steam mops and vacuums, and so on. My answer to this, and again, I won't keep the video going on. I will do it. I mean, as I sort of speak to you and as I do these videos, I get ideas, and I will do a question and answer for all of you as well, and that will be really good fun. And you've also got the Google Plus Hangout coaching, which will be really, really fun because I get to meet lots of you, and it will be really informative. But I will do a question and answer. I won't keep the video going on too long. But what I was going to say is this. With the keyword thing, yes, I would say do that. I'd say there's nothing wrong. If you want to create your sites, both for the Christmas stuff and all year round, and target the keywords first, you can do. That's a good idea, and I highly suggest you doing it. The only, how we're playing this game, if you're following my course, is the reason I suggest, the reason I suggest you do products first is because it is slightly easier in a lot of cases to get ranked on derivatives of the product name. Okay, so let's say I have a site and it's on Steam Mops, and we pick 5 products from Amazon that are absolutely red hot. Again, I will show you briefly, and you've got it in the courses, how to check competition and all that stuff and keyword searches. But let's assume that I picked absolutely brilliant ones, okay? And we have this really long tail key phrase here. If I have a title and it's something like Bizzle 1132A Symphony all-in-one vacuum and steam mop, and I have a well-written, and I'm going to talk about that in a little bit, well-written and what it means and what you can do and what you can't. But let's just assume really hot product, well-written content, and a site dedicated to this product. And then I work at adding content for other top products and keep on going in terms of promotion on social media and make it a habit to add content. All you're doing it for is, once you've got tracking, again, as I show you in the course, you've got tracking on your site so you can see where the search is coming from. You're just trying to get ranked initially off the product names. And the reason for that is this, because it's easier to get sites out there. And you want to go for numbers. You want to go for 10 sites. You want to go for at least 5 sites, or I'd say at very least 3. Ideally 5, and even better 10, and even better than that 20, and even better than that 50. And although that sounds mad, if you think once you get going with this, you can get a site out there in literally about 3-4 hours, so, or even less. And you can get a site up and out there, and you're actually investing in your business because you will have an asset, and some of these sites will make you sales. So let's look at this scenario. So you get a site out there, I'm promoting it for a week, dedicated, like every single day. Let's say I'm doing this, and every single day I'm adding 2 pages of content with other steam mops, more about this steam mop, adding in some videos from YouTube, using Twitter, using Google Plus, using Facebook, and just doing posts and linking them all together, and adding more pages to the site with more information and linking that all together. And I keep going and I keep adding content, and I set up a YouTube channel and I'm doing videos every day. I know this sounds like a lot of work, but let's say I was doing that for 7 days and I get 3 or 4 sales. That will tell me that this is worth exploring this niche. And then I'll look where those sales are coming from, and we will be able to see, oh, this Bizzle 1132A Symphony is selling well. I'm going to start focusing more on that. So I do another post on the site and I put more information about the Bizzle 1132A and where to get the best prices, and I link the 2 pages together. So you've got the review, and then you've got the post the new post I've just done comparing prices again, and you link them together and it gets more link strength from that, and you're getting more traffic to it, and you promote it all in the same manner. In 3 or 4 weeks carrying on like that, you're going to have a site that's making you good money. And then you build up into an authority site if you want to. If it's selling really well, you start targeting really hot key phrases, start targeting different key phrases, linking the pages together. Or another thing you can do is actually get the product and create a site that is dedicated to one product. So instead of having best vacuum and steam mops or best vacuum steam mops, you might go for, without infringing trademarks, you probably leave the Bizzle bit out, but you might put Symphony, you probably leave that out, but you might go all in one, 1132A vacuumandsteammop.review.com, and you're linking that site that you've just created. I know I'm doing a lot of theory here, but you're linking that site that you just created dedicated to the product back to your review of the steam mops and any other product that does well off your steam mop site. You start building individual sites and link them all together, and you have a business. You have a business on twofold. One, you're making sales. Two, adding content and doing all the stuff. There's never going to be one thing that you do that will make your site rank. Now, this is the thing, and I'll get back into a sort of, again, I won't make the video go on too long. I'm trying to explain to you not just what to do, but how it works, and how, literally working online for over 10 years doing this stuff, I have never found a way that is absolutely guaranteed to rank a site. And when you see all this stuff saying, right, how you rank a site and get it on the first page of Google so it just stays there and sale comes flying in, I've never found that way. But here's the cool thing, here's the good news. If you are prepared to work really hard, and you don't even have to do everything I'm saying, but if you are prepared to dedicate and keep the consistency up, the number one thing I've found of making money online is the consistency. It's the consistency to create content, to put that content in front of people that are interested in it. Steam Mop forums might not be forums. There will be, you know, reviews and best mops, and you have a look online, see where the people are going, see where the best YouTube videos are of these steam mops and the reviews, and leave comments, and don't spam. But remember, if you've got a YouTube channel and it's linked through to your steam mop site, and you leave a comment saying, really fantastic mop, I've reviewed the Bizzle 1132A Symphony, check it out, let me know what you think, check out some of my videos. You're going to get a percentage of people that are actively searching for reviews of steam mops. So you don't need huge amounts of traffic. What you need to do is build the site, keep going until you get some traction in terms of your stats. And I'm going to give you 3 things that will help you do that. I know I've just given you a blast of information, but I want this to be fun. What I will start doing with this 30-day thing is giving you stuff to do at the end of the videos. But the first one, by all means, go back and watch the introduction. It's on my YouTube channel. And this second one is more the game we're playing. And the game is this. We're testing niches. We're seeing which products sell. And we are then working on the sites and doing all the stuff with the products that sell. It's the quickest way I've found, not just in Amazon, but you could do exactly the same as a ClickBank affiliate. I'm going to be showing you how to do that. Another course coming, ClickBank affiliate stuff. But you can literally do it. You can literally get a site up there and running. I'm going to give you 3 things now that will really, really help you. And we'll go back to the Christmas stuff. So this was just a sort of example. As a disclaimer, I've no idea whether this product is any good, but it looks all right. One day ago, it looks okay. And steam mops looks like a really good niche anyway. So check it out. If you want to check out steam mops, let me know what you think. Send me an email, cljpublishing@gmail.com, or leave me a comment. Here's 3 things then, because I know the video's gone on long. But 3 things that will get you started. So let's go back to the Christmas stuff, because that's where your focal point should be, or the Halloween stuff. Number 1, pick your niches and write them down. Sounds almost too simple, but the number 1 thing that I see people do and overwhelm and so on is because they start thinking about the entire picture of, I've got to get a site out there and I need to know how to do this, and this is complicated. And look, again, and I always say this, I'm truly not knocking it, because I have been there. When I started online all the way back, and I started on eBay, you should have seen some of my first listings on eBay. They were absolutely terrible. And if I could go back and see myself now and all the mistakes I made. But here's the thing. The beauty is this stuff is quite easy to learn if you are absolutely dedicated. I want to give you something different. Here's my challenge to you as part of this 30 days. The first challenge, you can write this down, is this. Anything that you don't know how to do, or anything that you're unsure about, and you come up against a hurdle, it's a bit like running the 100-meter hurdles. And here's an analogy for you. When you see a runner run up the hurdles, they don't run and see a hurdle and just stop and think, oh, if I jump that and I hit my feet on it, I'm going to trip and I'm going to land on my face and everyone's going to laugh and it's not going to go well. And they just run as fast as they can and they leap the hurdle, and sometimes they hit the hurdle and no one cares. They just keep on running. They just keep on running. This is how I suggest you go at it, not just with Amazon, but with anything you want to do online. It's a business and it's hard work. I want to, instead of, you see all the stuff saying you can make like millions and hundreds of £1,000s, you can. I have. You can do it. Literally everybody listening to this video, and I'm not like, this isn't just hot air motivation. Everybody listening to this video has the capacity to make a living online. I firmly believe that. If I didn't believe that, I wouldn't be doing this stuff. I wouldn't spend the hours investing my time, sat in front of the computer like a nutter, like this stuff, doing these videos for you, because there'd be no point. Because, I believe truly that people, everyone that is prepared to learn the stuff that you need to know, can make money online. What I think happens is the shiny object syndrome, marketers' fault to some degree, of saying, right, this is the best thing since sliced bread, overselling the product, and then you end up sort of thinking it's a push button thing and it's not, and it doesn't work in quite the same way. Here's the thing, to save yourself that pain, and again, this is just my perception, if you find something that works that's a push button thing and it's making you a lot of money, I say stick with it. I'd shake your hand and I'd say don't tell anyone about it. And that's literally, if we were having a cup of coffee together, I'd say keep it to yourself. If you found something that doesn't require any work and you're making money hand over foot or hand over fist, I think the expression is, keep it to yourself, keep doing it, and good luck to you. In my years of doing this stuff, I've had to learn a lot of stuff. I still continue to learn. I still innovate what I do, so I still change up what I do, staying up to date with Google and all of that stuff. But to get you started, number one, pick your niches, write them down, and grab the domain and hosting. If you need help doing that, check out the Christmas Cash course. Love to have you with us, and there's more of a structured step-by-step on how to do that. Number two is make a plan. So I'll speed this up a bit. Your plan is this. How many sites are you going to get out there from now to Christmas? Okay, so that's another challenge for you. I didn't tell you the first challenge. The first challenge was, like the guy running the hurdles, I want you to make a promise to yourself that anything that holds you back, you're going to find out how to do. So if you're not good with WordPress, you're going to do a WordPress course. If you're not good with writing, you're going to check out some Amazon reviews. You don't have to just check out mine. There's far better writers than me. And I can say that with certainty because I'm not one of the best. My content, but here's the thing. My sites make money. So it's not so much the well-written content. Don't worry too much about spelling, honestly. And obviously worry, like, don't just churn out rubbish. I'm saying, but if there's one spelling mistake or two spelling mistakes, it doesn't matter. What is imperative is that your content is engaging, it is about the topic that you want to get ranked on, and there's good information in there. But number two is this, make a plan. Make a plan starting today. Grab a notepad and pen, literally, and write down how many sites are you going to get out there. Do one a week before Christmas. Get one site out there every week that you spend time on, both in building and promoting, as I show you in Christmas Cash, and you'll be making a lot of money by Christmas. You've still got all the January sales. You can do it. A lot of the thing that holds people back is they think, well, if I build a site, will it get ranked? And if I put all that work in, will I get anything out? here's the thing to ask yourself: if you don't put the work in, all that you will get is the same results that you've been getting anyway. And I don't mean that you might be getting good results, and hats off to you. But if you've been online for years and you've been jumping from one thing to another, take that plunge and work hard. I'm not saying buy my stuff. I'm not saying, right, you know, like the site builder or anything like that. I'm saying this: actually work on the sites. Actually pick a domain name, grab the hosting, work really hard. By all means, get the site builder stuff and get my coaching and get Christmas cash. But I'm not saying do that. It's not like a sales pitch. It's a trying to give you some of the stuff that's worked for me. Literally make a plan, write down on a pen and paper. I will get 5 sites out there before the end of October. So there we go. 2 weeks, sort of 2 weeks-ish, a bit over 2 weeks, 2 weeks and 3 days. I'll get 5 sites out there, and I'm going to make a pledge to myself to promote them harder than any other site that I've ever done, and I'm really going to give this a good go. So if I fail it, at least you know this isn't for you. You know, really work hard at it. That's what I would say. And number 3, content, really quickly, because I know the video's gone on a bit long. Content. Now, I will cover more on this because I'll cover this briefly. Don't worry too much about content, okay? Don't worry about it being perfect. You're not writing an essay. All you have to do is follow a simple structure. Tell them what you're going to tell them, then tell them what you told them. So in terms of Christmas products or any product all year round, you'd grab it. Here we go. Let's see. Let's grab this. I have no idea. This slow cooker. Okay, it's not even a review. It's not even it is a product, but it's hard to find. Let me go to. Let me find one that. Here we go. So a vacuum cleaner. Okay, so you start by telling them what you're going to tell them. Welcome to my review of the Eureka Mighty Mite Pet Lover 3684F. In this review, I'm going to tell you what this Hoover or what this vacuum features. I'm going to run through the benefits of those features. I'm going to run through the best deals and frequently bought together. I'm going to give you some customer feedback on what customers are loving or hating about this product. I'm going to tell you whether it's value for money, and I'm also going to point you in the right direction where I think you can save the most money if you choose to buy this. Next paragraph. If you are in a hurry, and I recommend doing this by the way, if you are in a hurry, click here and check out this product at Amazon. At the moment you can save a whopping 44% off the purchase price, and that will save you $65. You can pick it up for just $84. You can do different shopping. I wouldn't do the shipping, by the way, just as a disclaimer, because it would have to go all the way to the United Kingdom. You're just mentioning anything you can, and you got that paragraph, and some might just click through. And if they buy the vacuum cleaner, then you get commission. So some won't read the whole review. Your review does not, and this is a really good one, because look, the product description is this much. So you might be, how the hell do you write a review on that when you've got 2 lines or 3 lines? I'd take these features and I'd take them and I'd say, so let's have a closer look at the Eureka Mighty Mite Pet Lover vacuum cleaner. The first thing you will notice, or the first benefit of this vacuum cleaner, is that it's lightweight, it's very compact, and it's really good for pets. So if you're looking for something that you can move around tight spaces, looking for something with a small canister that you will have to empty more often, but it helps if you're living in a condo or a flat apartment, and if you have pets, this will suit you down to the ground. You've also got a HEPA filter that captures 99.97% of the dust and pet dander for a cleaner home. There is also an Arm & Hammer odour eliminating dust bag that will get rid of pet odours, and it also captures allergy causing pet dander, which have been proven to give kids asthma and stuff like that. You've also got a really good cord length, so you can take this pretty much anywhere without having to re-plug it in everywhere. You've got a telescoping wand, so you've got a further reach on it, and a crevice tool to get into those hard to reach areas. This is a perfect, so I'm not going to go through the whole thing, but then from that you've got like the main review where I've mentioned the benefits of those features. You can put a subtitle, what are customers saying? So we go down here, let's have a look. Here we go, the pros, someone's done it for you. I'm not saying copy this guide, in fact I'm actually suggesting don't do that, but I'm saying you can use all of this content and build your own content from it. So if I take what Richard's saying here and I look at the pros, lightweight, good reach, telescoping pole, decent suction, pet hair attachment, the filter is a definite plus, but could use a longer cord. Cons, the instructions don't even mention the pet hair attachment. So mention that. The pros of this are all of these, so you'd write that out. The cons, one person did mention that it doesn't have an instruction for the pet hair attachment. The only references on the box it comes in, the only references are on the box it comes in. So you have to sort of be able to set it up yourself, and it can be quite fiddly. But one customer on Amazon actually said the suction is adjusted by rotating ring on the handle. So that's something worth bearing in mind when you're buying this value for money vacuum cleaner. And that's literally how you do it. I mean, if I did that now, and I know I've gone on and on, but you'd have a review. That's how simple it is. So watch this a few times if it helps. There will be a lot coming. Let me know your feedback, cljpublishing@gmail.com. Grab the Halloween clone, because we haven't got long at all. There is now 7 hours, because I've kept the video going on, and I will see you tomorrow in day 3, where I will talk more about the niche and go more into, you can never have enough on picking a niche, and I'll go through a few things not to worry about when picking a niche, and a few things that you should do, and try and give you a really concise and shorter video, you'll be happy to know, most of you, of exactly how to do it. Okay guys, I hope you're getting some value out of this. Let me know if you need anything, and I will see you tomorrow. Cheers guys.